Okay, Assalamualaikum and good morning. Okay, welcome to the second session for the pre-match press conference for the AFC Cup 2020 Group H for the match day one. Okay, with us today, Mr. Bojan Hodak, head coach of Kuala Lumpur City, and Mr. Safee Sali, player for Kuala Lumpur City. Okay, before we open question to the media, we invite Mr. Bojan to say something, your thought on this game.
It will be a tough match. I mentioned last few days that all three teams in our group are equal. Advantage for PSM and Tampines is that they play almost every year in AFC Cup, so they have this experience. KL didn't play in Asian competition for many years, but maybe our advantage is that we're playing at home. So at the end, all three teams, I think, will be very equal.
Okay, Safee?
Perlawanan AFC sangat penting lah untuk Kuala Lumpur City. Kita bermain di Ceras, kita punya stadium sendiri sudah pastinya ingin mencapai sesuatu dan melangkah ke peringkat seterusnya untuk dalam Piala AFC tahun ini.
Okay, now we open question to members of media.
Coach, can you give us an update on the players you mentioned before, Partiban and Morales, could come back for this game? How are they looking?
Rommel is playing. Rommel is fit, no issues. Partiban is not playing. He will play, I believe, second game versus Tampines, but for this game he's not ready. Everybody else are okay and everybody will play. Only issue is that I have 5 foreigners in Super League, so I need to take one out. So this is only thing that I have headache what to do.
You see for tomorrow, PSM Makassar is a new team, a new manager, new coach, almost 70% a new player. So Makassar Indonesian League not play yet. So KL and Tampines already play in the league. So do you see this advantage for KL?
Well, yeah, it is definitely. When you're playing regularly matches, league games, competitive matches, then you are in form. So this is advantage for us. Makassar played 3 games in this President Cup, so they are also prepared for last match. They changed the team a little bit, but they played 2 matches together. So I think that they are okay. They are. You can see that they are prepared well.
Coach, you said that Makassar and Tampines have been playing regularly in the AFC Cup, but not KL. But you have several players in your team with experience playing at Asia level, so is that not an advantage for your team?
Yeah, this is advantage, but not really in first 11. I think that most of the players didn't play in AFC competition before, so it will be something new. This is like in school, nobody want to ask questions, you know.
Coach, we know that KL City has the longest rest days between all of the clubs. So do you think that this is like the biggest advantage for your team?
Sorry, I didn't hear first part of it.
KL City have the longest rest days between 3 clubs. So do you think like this will give you the biggest advantage for you?
I don't know, because we have break because of national team. Now we play 1 match. So you think between these 3 games? I think that normally this is by draw or can be maybe advantage for the 3rd game, but not for the one tomorrow. No, definitely.
Alright, Coach. I'm Carl from SR Arena. Great to see you back. First and foremost, preparation ahead of the game. Obviously, a difficult result against Terengganu. How motivate the players to bounce back, especially against PSM Makassar tomorrow?
This is different competition, different game, and you know, now we starting like NBA matches every 4 days. So we will have AFC, FA Cup, League, then Malaysia Cup. So it's you cannot think too much about the past game. We just need to focus on next one. And as I said before, I have feeling that all our players waiting for this AFC competition because most of the guys didn't really play. So I think that somehow they want to achieve something. So I think that they are quite focused on the game. And this match versus Terengganu is good opponent. It was tough game. So I think that this match actually helped us to prepare for a team.
Coach, since you and the management stick with majority of the players that won the Asia Cup, do you think the players, this is the perfect time for them to show what they are capable of, not only the first 11, the one who's sitting on the bench as well?
There was only one issue, you didn't mention. Actually, we all want to sign new players to strengthen the team, but we couldn't because the budget is a little bit tight. As I said, players are focused, and with this team, we have good players. With this team, that sometimes only motivation is problem, but I think that they are motivated for AFC Cup, so it will be good.
And I would like to ask the status about Paulo Josu and Romeo Morales. Are they fit to play for tomorrow's game? Still waiting for green light to play?
No, they are. I just answered the question. They are playing. Only one who is not playing is Partiba, but he will be also ready for a second game.
Hello, Coach. Coach, I want to ask you, Safee said before this, you have managed the PSM Makassar, right? So like some maybe like any other players that you, although the PSM Makassar is a new team, so is there that any players that you think like will be a threat to you, or maybe there is some players that you think?
They have two new foreigners. They are good players, but still Willy is dangerous. If you give him space, probably he can create most of the damage. And dangerous are flanks. Risky, Jakub Sayuri, his brother is on the right side. Non-stop they're working, non-stop they're running up and down. So this is something that definitely we need to look to stop them. And also the new Japanese player. It's quite good. He didn't play much in these games, but I checked in matches in Thailand before. So it's Makassar is still a good team. For me, we need especially to try to overtake midfield because Arfan and Willy there are the two key players that basically is the heart of their team. If you manage to stop that and the Sayuri brothers, I think that this will be the main job for us.
Hi, Coach. For tomorrow's game, we can expect a lot of fans for Indonesian traveling fans. Is it something that you worried as a coach, where the opponents could turn up to fill up the stadium, and hoping that KL do the same thing as well for tomorrow's game?
Look, PSM have fans everywhere. Wherever you play, they always follow. So definitely they will have fans tomorrow. I hope that KL fans will also come in good numbers because it's our home. So I hope that we can have equal number of fans like that. But again, the guys are used to play sometimes in away games with less people, with less crowd. So it's no issues.
Coach, if before we move on to Safee, right? I'm just wondering whether to ask you about the transfer activity for Kuala Lumpur in this transfer window. Hearing that Sorry Norde is coming to KL, is it true?
Is it? I hope. Oh, good player. I know for Jordan Minta, but I don't know about Sonny Nord.
Okay. With the surplus requirements of Jordan Minta, he will miss the first two games as the team progress to the next round. You will have to sacrifice your import players, if not mistaken. Is this affect the team?
Magic word is if we qualified. But if we qualify, we can still use all foreign players. The only thing is in the match, we can use only 4. So we will rotate. Depends of the game, depends of the opponent.
Any question to Safee Sali?
Safee, sudah tentu pertandingan ini amat bermakna untuk anda selepas apa yang berlaku 2015. Apakah pesanan yang you akan bawa kepada pemain akan menjelang perlawanan esok?
Persiapan pasukan berjalan dengan baik. Saya rasa semua pemain bersiap sedia. Itu yang penting. Mereka memang perlawanan dan kejuaraan AFC Cup berlainan dari segi intensity. So bagi saya, apa yang saya boleh berkongsi dengan rakan-rakan sepasukan, kena prepare awal mental, fizikal dengan lebih baik lah dalam kejuaraan. Ini bukan dalam Liga Malaysia kita boleh baca opponent 100%. So we must be prepared 100% for everything tomorrow in the match.
Hanya 2 perlawanan dalam kumpulan. So, adakah setiap perlawanan itu must win? Sebab bila keciciran mata tu mungkin suka sebab hanya ada 2 perlawanan.
Ya, memang kita harus menggunakan advantage sebagai tuan rumah bermain di stadium ceras. Harus menang sekurang-kurangnya untuk melayakkan ke peringkat seterusnya lah. Saya rasa pemain pun tahu bermain di ceras, kita pun tak nak kalah bermain di gelanggang sendiri.
Safee, sebelum ni Safee pernah main di Liga Indonesia dan di peringkat national team pun Safee dah banyak kali main dengan Indonesia. Jadi macam mana sebenarnya Indonesia kalau yang mungkin Safee boleh kongsikan dengan kawan-kawan yang mungkin tak ada peluang lagi untuk lawan tim Indonesia?
Tim Indonesia, kebanyakan kelab dia mempunyai import dan foreign yang baik. Dibantu dengan pemain-pemain yang rajin seperti apa yang coach cakap. Memang mereka mempunyai fizikal yang luar biasa lah bagi saya. Mereka boleh turun naik tanpa masalah dan berlari satu padang tak ada masalah. Dan dibantu dengan pemain import yang berkualiti. So pengalaman saya memang sukar dan bila bertemu dengan pasukan Indonesia lah sebenarnya. So yang penting terpulang kepada diri masing-masing, terutamanya pasukan pemain KL, bagaimana untuk menghadapi game menentang tim seperti kelab dari Indonesia.
This is for both Coach and Safee. Coach, because Safee is with us today, so are we going to see him on the pitch tomorrow? And Safee, Coach ada bagi hint tak you akan main esok ke?
Pulang kepada keterujalatih untuk membuat perancangan. So saya always on standby mode.
We have squad that maybe we are lacking. In our squad, we don't have front strikers. So I need to decide tomorrow: will I play foreign goalkeeper or foreign striker? So probably if I play goalkeeper, Safee have chance to play. There is a good chance he will play.
Okay, untuk Safee kita tahu rivalry Indonesia dengan Malaysia ni besar. Even dalam perlawanan friendly ke, bawah umur ke, dia tetap akan jadi perlawanan yang panas lah. Safee pemain yang berpengalaman, pernah bermain juga. Mungkin apa cabaran dan nasihat Safee kepada pemain-pemain yang muda yang lain yang first time nak main ni? Maybe provokasi pada pemain pihak lawan sendiri ataupun provokasi pada fans-fans Indonesia.
Provokasi tu memang biasa terjadi lah, terutamanya sebelum perlawanan. Tapi dalam perlawanan, sebagai pemain, semua yang terjadi tak akan mengganggu minda pemain lah. Kita fokus untuk menang, untuk membantu pasukan, dan saya akan ingatkan kepada rakan sepasukan lah supaya tidak mengambil kira apa yang terjadi dekat luar padang. So apa yang terjadi dalam padang semasa perlawanan itu lebih penting. Itu yang menentukan nasib pasukan terutamanya lah.
Okay. Any one last question?
Assalamualaikum, Safee. Syarif daripada RTM. Ada kerisauan tak tentang weather ataupun cuaca kita yang sedang tak menentu lah akhir-akhir ini?
Yalah, keadaan cuaca semua terpulang lah, dan ialah itu kekuasaan yang Maha Esa lah. Bagi saya, keadaan padang di Stadium Ceras amat baik dan tak pernah ada masalah yang seburuk apa yang kita dengar baru-baru ni lah. Dan saya rasa apa jua yang berlaku dalam padang besok, hujan, kilat, pemain tetap akan bersedia lah. Walaupun main dalam padang becak, saya rasa pemain akan tetap fokus dan bersedia untuk memenangi perlawanan besok.
Question for coach. Safee, silakan.
Alright guys, Safee, saya Kal dari Arena. Sudah pasti kan, setiap pemain, setiap penyerang diberi peluang, sudah pasti mahu dikembalikan kepercayaan pada coach. Saya nak tanya soalan 2 in 1 sebabkan ini adalah soalan kan. Pertama sekali, banyak tempoh rehat antara perlawanan pertama dan dengan perlawanan kedua. Selaku pemain punya perspektif, sejauh mana ia membantu kembalikan prestasi dalam 2 perlawanan itu. Dan soalan kedua saya melibatkan Safee baru menang hole in one kan. So luar padang, perkara itu sudah pasti sikit sebanyak efek keyakinan, mood kan. So dalam bola sepak ni feeling tu memainkan peranan penting. So untuk hari esok jika diturunkan mood yang sama, feeling yang sama untuk mungkin
Saya
jadikan
rasa
gol.
sebabkan hole in one tu lah tim pilih saya untuk press conference hari ni. It's very lucky man. So mana tahu dengan nasib yang ada sekarang ni, it's a good moment for the team. So harap-harap akan berterusan sampai habis Piala AFC ni dan seterusnya. Dan untuk jangka masa rehat yang panjang berbeza dengan pasukan lain, saya rasa dia akan memainkan peranan yang banyak, terutamanya bila melibatkan intensity game yang tinggi. Jangka masa rehat yang panjang akan membantu, sangat membantu dengan recovery, dengan latihan preparation. So saya rasa itu undian yang sangat bagus lah untuk pasukan KL, advantage.
Okay, that's all for pre-match press conference today. Thank you, Coach Bojan Hodak and Mr. Safee Sali.